Hi, good day, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to crochet a Solomon knot scarf or triangle skirt. Today we're making a triangle skirt that is a cover-up skirt, and we're going to be using this fuchsia twine. I'm going to use 4 strands of it, and that's why I have 4 cones here. I'm also going to use a 4mm hook. That's my favorite hook. But yeah, that's the size of the hook we're going to be using together with this fuchsia pink twine. We're going to start off with a slip knot. After the slip knot, you try to make sure the ends are secure. If you're working with twine, you know it's slippery, so you have to hold it. Then stitch 1, and then doing the Solomon's knot, you have to drag the yarn a little bit longer than you usually do when you're just crocheting. So you drag it up, you use your pointer to hold it onto the hook like I'm doing here, and then you yarn over, still holding the bottom part so it doesn't close up. Go back into that yarn over you just did and make a single crochet. Close it off. So you repeat the same method. Pull it up longer, let's say 2 centimeters or so. Go back inside and do a single crochet. You have to do this 4 times for you to be able to start this is like the first step to starting your scarf or cover-up skirt, anyone it is you are doing. So after doing it 4 times, you go back into the beginning, the very first single crochet you did. You go back and you do a single crochet inside of it. Now it's going to look like you have a circle of Solomon knots, but that's just not where it ends. Now you repeat the Solomon knots. You have to do, for this second row, you have to do 3 batches of the knots. 3 times you have to. So when you do 3 batches of it, you make sure it's 3, and make sure the Solomon's knots are not too clustered together. That way you can easily identify your next single crochet. So now you turn your work and you put a single crochet inside the first single crochet you see. You repeat the same step as the first time, 3 batches of the knots, and you put a single crochet inside the next single crochet stitch, which is of course the last stitch. Turn your work, pull the thread high enough, go into the first single crochet stitch you see, and do a slip knot, and do a slip stitch rather. Close it off and start off a new batch of Solomon's knots. 3 for the first time. For the first batch you do that, 3 batches of Solomon's knot in a single row. Make sure it's 3. Go to the next single crochet stitch you can find and put a single crochet right on top of it. Next, you're going to do 2 Solomon's knot. 2 this time around, no longer 3. For this middle part, you're going to do 2 Solomon's knot. Go into the next single crochet and put a single crochet right on top of it. Then for the last part, you do 3 batches. So if you look closely, the first row we did 3 Solomon's knot in the 2 ends. That's the first end and the second end. But for the second row, we did 3 for the first end, 2 for the middle, and 3 for the second. So that's how it's going to go. 3 at both ends, then the middle will be 2. So as you keep going, as it keeps expanding, you keep having more places to put 2 Solomon's knots in the middle. I hope I'm making sense. Do the same thing you did when starting the next row. You pull a long strand, do a slip knot, then you start off your next row by using 3 Solomon's knots. 3 for the beginning, 2 for every other part, 3 for the end. This will ensure that your triangle keeps expanding. It will keep expanding and keep giving you that triangular effect for whatever it is you want to do. So yeah, the next is going to be 2 Solomon's knots. 2. If you've been paying attention, you know I said 3 for the beginning, 2 for every other part in between, and then 3 for the end. So here, if you can notice, we're having a little bit of a progress, and this is how it's going to keep expanding. You keep repeating the same method back and forth, and I repeat 3 on one end, 2 in between, and 3 on the other end. So this is how you keep going and keep going and keep going till you get your desired size of whatever it is you're doing. Just keep repeating. It's a repetition of the same thing. Keep repeating. The only difference is the beginning you have three sets of knots, and the other ones becomes 2. Then the end you have 3. If you keep following this method, you're going to see good results, and you just work till however big or small you want your project to be. So here I have done to how big I want my skirt cover up to be. This is how wide I want it to be. So if you notice, it kept going bigger and bigger. If you want yours to be a scarf, I mean, you can stop however you want. If you want it to be a scarf, you can stop earlier. If you want it to be a skirt, you just keep working till you get to the size you want. So now I'm going to close it off with a mesh-like stitch. That is, I'm going to place a double crochet in every single crochet stitch I see. So first I'm going to chain 5, 3, 2 for represent a double crochet, and 3 is just chain 3 stitch there. Helps to reach to the next single crochet stitch. And if you're coming across my page for the first time, welcome and thank you for engaging. Please subscribe, like, share, turn on post notifications, because I'm going to be posting crochet tutorials regularly to help you learn how to crochet without having to spend money. So I'm just going to keep doing this. Double crochet in a single crochet stitch, chain 3, double crochet in a single crochet stitch, chain 3. I'm going to do this till I get to the end of the other side. Just going to do that, and it's just one row. I just need to do one row of that. And this, I should repeat, is just for a skirt. If you're doing a scarf, so when you get to the end, you close it off the same way you started. Chain 3 and double crochet in the last single crochet stitch you can find. You notice that it looks mesh-like. This way I can pass my string through it to fasten it on my waist. So when I get to the end, instead of cutting it, I'm just going to do a long string that will help fasten it when I wear it. So I'm just going to chain as long as I think will be enough. It could be 50, it could be 60, 70, 100. It depends on how long you want it to and how far it can tighten on your waist. I'm just going to do the same thing on the other part of the skirt. This is the final look. I'm still going to add fringe details, but this is what it should look like at the end of everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, and I'll see you in the next one.